So, hello, Monko's time for Harem King episode 9 here. He's taking over his ninja girl. It's just like this anime has every trope, right? That's why I love it. I mean, I keep saying it's not the best anime ever. I just love all the tropes, right? Yeah, he's like, okay, he's assassin lady chick that he is in the bathroom with, in the onsen or whatever, right? Tries to assassinate his fiance or whatever she is, right? The princess, and then he can't hurt her. He's killing. And she's like, oh yes, so they escape into his home, it teleports them. She's lying here unconscious in his bedroom, and the other woman is like, yeah, she's pretty hot, and she's angry because he's cheating on her, right? So, yeah, but I think she's more angry now, right? The princess is probably gonna be angry over Netherred, right? She's gonna be angry over Netherred, rather than being angry that, he saved her or whatever. He's gonna be like, oh, you're sleeping with her, like that. So let's start watching it, but I'm expecting it to be very Netherred. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, she's salty immediately. She's pissed off. You a son? Yeah, she's already like standing like, Yeah. She's already angry at him. He's just like, I met her in the caves and we fought. I saved her from some orcs, and, she fell in love with me, and then we didn't have sex, but we kind of did in the bedroom, It's like, no. Yeah, she's all like, it's an assassin lady! You can't be dating her! He's like, no, we're just friends. I love sleeping with her. Yeah. Because she's angry at him like crazy now. That's right, you raccoon! I like she's telling him off here about, security as well, but it's all about her being Netherred, yeah. It's not about her being salty that he's sleeping with another woman, clearly. Who is it to you, yeah? Cheating on me? No, she wakes up here. Yeah. It's also, oh my god, it's scene. She wakes up in his bedroom. It's like, what are you guys arguing for? You sleeping with my boyfriend? Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. He goes opening. Yeah, I mean, obviously this episode's gonna be very Netherred, right? Of course it is. It's gonna be super Netherred. Yeah. Oh. It's gonna be super Netherred, man. Yeah, så my mail ser vad jag. Yeah, we go over the what did it shake? Yeah, I don't know. Now I can't wait for the princess to get all salty at him. That's what it's all about, right? Yeah. We all wanna see. I hope the episode here's gonna be very Netherred. I mean, he's a horror main guy. He's a horror king, right? I think we're all waiting for the classic scene where the wife is all like, "Oh, you sleep with her too?" Last episode had the weird boob scene, right? Yeah. Last episode had a really etchy, like, grab scene. I'm waiting for them to be all like, "Here we go." You dated my boyfriend? Don't you talk to me, lady? Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Kudanai! I won't become your friend, princess! Here we go. Yeah, they're gonna be all super salty at him. Indeed. Oh, so you got a sad backstory. She needs to have a sad backstory. The poor assassin girl, yeah, she was eating in dumpsters and so on, yeah. She was fighting people on the street and so on. Yeah, she needs to have a sad backstory. So we can feel compassion for her. Even though she's an assassin, we still love her because she's a best girl surviving in the ghettos, living on rats or whatever, yeah. And then she was found by this, like, priest guy or whatever. They trained her to be an assassin or whatever, Classic, yeah. Just picked up by this bad guy in the ghettos. And he made her into an assassin to, do his bidding. This is just, I mean, this anime is not the best written ever, but come on, this is so basic. Her backstory is so generic, I'm sorry, but it's so 100% assassination generic backstory ever. oh, this guy found me on the street and I was living there because my parents were dead, and it, you know, took me and trained me to become an assassin lady, and then I, you know, became his like assassin waifu that runs around with my sex appeal and kills people or whatever. Yeah, like, it's the most basic generic assassin backstory ever. Seriously, I mean, I'm a little bit facetious, but seriously, it is incredibly basic. It is exactly what you expect, right? But okay, of course, her master is this guy that the princess knows. Yeah, of course. You know him? You know that name? Yeah. But I whatever. But yeah, this backstory was incredibly generic. He's like, yeah. I was trained from the ghetto, so teach people. Yeah, I get it. You basically could skip his backstory. This is the backstory that you exactly expect to happen, right? Whatever. I leave it. But it's basically the backstory you expect to happen. You know what I mean? But I don't know, yeah, she failed her mission now. So she's probably like, I can never go back home now because, you know, I failed my mission, so they will kill me. But then she can live with her boyfriend, right? She can live with the Harem King instead, yeah. She will obviously join them instead then because she can't go back home anyway. I mean, obviously not. Yeah, here we go. No, I like you, Luna. You're my girlfriend. One of my many girlfriends. Yeah, here we go. You're one of my many girlfriends, Luna-chan. You're a sexy assassin lady. You can't go back home. But I am evil. Yeah, so I'm sorry, but I think Luna is the cutest girl in the anime. You know, I like Luna, but it is like, oh, Luna, I forgive you. They forced you to do it, you know. He's immediately like, no, become my friend and I will forgive you, you know. Yeah, I will redeem you, cute chick. Yeah, not even the princess forgives her, I guess, because she's like, I understand, you were forced to become evil, and my boyfriend loves you, so I will have a threesome with you, whatever. Yeah, the princess is like, whatever, let's just do it all of us. Yeah, I feel the princess is like, she's like, well, I expect us to share our boyfriend together. My husband is clearly also your husband. Yeah, you do as I want, woman. Yeah, she's basically like, I assume we're in the same harem together forever, and this guy can never pick his love interest. So, you know, let's just team up, girl, and have sex or whatever. Yeah, she's just like, okay. I feel the princess knows she's in the harem. She knows she's an anime character. She's like, yep, I need to sleep with you because we're anime characters. Here we go, holding her hands. Oh, you're so kitty! You're so beautiful! Oh, you're so sexy! Here we go, she's going and touching her in a weird way. Oh, don't touch me, weirdo! Yeah, suddenly she's going for the Yuri route. Princess is like, ah, you're so hot. This is a weird, like, yeah, there we go. You're my love interest now too! Yeah, there we go. Princess is like, you're joining the harem, and we're sharing our boyfriend together. You hear me, girl? Yeah, this weird scene. She jumps in her in the bedroom and like grabs her. And it's like, you're part of my harem now. We're the same thing now. Oh yeah, this chased by some random goblins, orcs or whatever. And this poor night guy, man. Is this really okay? It's okay if I tell you it's okay. Now I love the princess now, it's funny, man. She keeps telling her that, shut up, woman! You and me are lovers now. Yeah. Yes. The princess forces the assassin lady to join her harem. Basically, yeah. Like the princess is like, you and me are lovers now. Yeah, Yuri time, girl. Yeah, it's a very weird anime. It's hard, I mean, this anime is so harem, right? It's so tropey. And it's like a speed. And he's my lover more than your lover now. Yeah. But I mean, it's so tropey that it's basically doing all the scenes where she's like, yeah, let's do it together then. Let's fight over our boyfriend. Here we go. No, they're screaming, who's loving? No, you is my boyfriend. Let's have a threesome or something. Yeah. Yatta! Yeah, that is like this anime is like a speed run of harem tropes, right? Yeah, lecture-chan! Yeah, now they get some Yuri moment here. Now they're gonna go off and have some weird Princess X assassin lady sex or whatever, yeah. It's like, you know, oh yeah, they go, see, they're gonna go into the onsen together, exactly. Like, let's do it in onsen chic! They need to have an onsen time together, see, this anime is so floppy. She takes her in and touches her up in onsen. Have you slept together yet? Yeah. She needs to take her assassin into the onsen and touch her boobies and ass. Have you friends? You didn't sleep with my boyfriend there? Yeah. She needs to, you know, she doesn't care about she's an assassin. She has to challenge her on her, if she slept with her husband, right? Yeah. Whatever. That's what's important to. Yeah. Did you sleep with him? Yeah. I'm gonna marry him before you then. No, you can just marry him and then. God damn it. But it's like speed running harem tropes, yeah. Now they're gonna fight here in the bathroom who can marry the main character. My god, this anime. And of course there are huge oppas and in onsen, and yeah, it's onsen episode again here. It's like the fourth onsen. It's like half the anime is like onsen bathroom scenes. Jesus Christ. Last episode was the weird boob grab scene, and now it's like an onsen 5 with all this swear. Yeah, and all the mistorted titties all the time. Oh my god, it's like a 2-minute onsen scene here. Yeah, and they keep fighting over their boyfriend. Yu-san, he's my boyfriend. Princess versus assassin, who should... Oh my god, now it's just straight up in her titties. My god, now the princess is just like this anime. This is back to this Emily showing her ass in that weird... I can't show this to you, I haven't shown this episode. This anime is so etchy, man. Last episode was the weird oppa grab. And now it's like, I'm gonna fight him over you! Yeah, they keep having this like really weird onsen battle, or like, I can't show it, guy. I can't show it. They keep like fighting each other in the onsen. And keep like, I don't know, they go and Kedio naked. They're like flicking their oppas in their faces and their butts off. They keep jumping up over the onsen and showing their ass or something. They keep like, I will sleep with him before you! Yeah, and they're like, look at my ass or something. Like, what? And the whole episode is like, oh my god, that is so etchy. Oh my god. Oh, now they're gonna have an onsen. No, sorry. They had onsen. Now they're gonna have a cook-off instead, yeah. And she's a terrible chef. Okay, the princess is not Soma. Last episode was the Soma episode, right? When he made the teacher for love with him with the food. Now the princess is incredibly terrible in the kid. Netherred throwing a knife at them, yeah. She's throwing her yonder a knife at them. Okay, so he's gonna make food, right? Because as we've seen, he seduced the teacher with his food. Yeah, he's like, just give me the knife, woman. Yeah, stop trying to make food. No, let's sleep together. No, but immediately it's like, let's have a threesome. No, like, yeah, immediately it's like, your food makes me so horny. He is Soma. I mean, you know, his voice also was a Soma. Yeah, he was a Soma too, right? And exactly, they're both like, oh yes, your food makes me so thirsty for some manhood. Yeah, it's works very well to anime. But my god, what he's gonna feed her? Oh my god, this episode, I was gonna feed her in front of her. So she also wants to be fed, of course. This episode really is a menage and trois. Yeah, it's constantly she's like, slut. Yeah, gives her off like, I ate. Yeah, he fed me his stuff there. Yeah, food, but it looked like she was giving it, you know. Now she also wants to eat it. Yeah, it's not a. So they're having a harem, I don't know, sex op or something. Yeah. Now they're both like, I wanna feed you! Oh my god. Oh my god! It's a harem off or something, I don't know what they call it. The pet is like, are they trying to R him or something? Oh yeah, of course they have to share a bed together too. Yeah, of course they have to sleep together. Yeah, I mean there's so much Yuri on it. They have, of course, have to share a bedroom, and they're touching each other. Yeah, of course, they have to share a bedroom together, so they can lie in the bed and fight who loves him the most. This reminds me of girlfriend, you know? Is it the same kind of trashy, like, horror fight with two girls, like, I will sleep with him before you sleep with him, yeah, and they keep fighting and touching each other's boobies, and, you know, a harem off, yeah, a harem off. I've got a harem off, where two girls go, like, super angry at each other, but I love how it's so pointed to, right? To also basically being like a, you know, like a real harem ending. Because I feel like especially the princess, as I said earlier, she basically more or less felt that she was okay with him sleeping with Luna as well, right? So again, girlfriend. It's like, oh, you wanna marry both of us? That's fine, whatever. You're the ultimate coolest guy ever. You can be married to me as well. I don't care. You can have three wives. I don't care. As long as you pregnant me and her, you know. As long as I also get a baby, you know. I mean, that's kind of her thing. Yeah. I felt the princess basically come off as like, as long as you marry me as well, you can marry her, basically, right? She's like, polygamy is awesome. Yeah. No, she's my best friend lover now. Princess is like, this is Luna. I have married her now. She's turned into my waifu now. They're all like, let's kill her. She's an assassin. I told you, she's my assassin lover, okay? You know, she's my ansatsu girl, okay? She's my assassin. Stop trying to hurt her, yeah. I love this princess who tells her, oh, this is the assassin, but she's my lover now, so it's fine. She's just like, yeah, great plan, princess. He just walks up to the knights like, this is my new wife now, my assassin. I know she tried to kill me yesterday, but she's my lover now, so let's just go with it. Yeah, the knights are like, what? No. Oh, this anime. The princess is so weird, man. She's just like, shut up, guys. She's my lover. She's my best friend / wife or something. Just accept it. Oh god, it's so weird, man. This is Naniyo. Yeah, Naniyo. I don't know it. But I mean, the anime is very. I keep saying it's like a speed run of horror, right? Yeah. So of course she's gonna basically announce that this other woman is her lover / Yua's lover or something. They're all in some kind of marriage proposal thing. All of them, you know. She basically just announced that it's her, you know, wife or something. Yeah, in the next day, basically, right? Yeah. And Yua is like, why am I living through this thing? He's like, sorry about this. I didn't know she's insane. I was doing something else. Yeah, he's just like, the princess is mentally insane. He needs to go back to school. I have a side job. He needs to go to high school, man. I'm Gaku. I got the exams to do. Yeah, it's like, I need to go back to high school, you know. I got stuff to do here, man. Gotta finish my diploma. Yeah, sorry about this. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, it's kind of cute. He's like, so I don't have time for this fantasy shit. What? You guys are trying to kill my assassin girl? I'll leave it now. Yeah, he's like, I need to go home and, you know, work on my math exam. Yeah. So basically, he basically leaves them together now, of course. Princess and assassin, yeah, he basically leaves them to be a couple now. So I mean, they're basically a Yuri couple now. Oh, she's gonna kiss him? She's gonna piss her off by kissing him? Yes, there we go. Woo! To piss her off. She's gonna run over. Ah! She's gonna run over and smooch him. That's good, Luna. She's just like, slut! I will sleep with you next time. She's just like, runs. Stop the court! I need to sleep with him too! I need to kiss him too! And over the night's like, no! Faster! Go away from her! It really is a horror battle, yeah. She runs over and is like, I will kiss with him. I will smush him before you, woman. Good plan, yeah. She runs out, yeah, jumps off her horse, kisses him, and then runs back again. I like she also like, next time! like a duel. Next time I will get your penis! Yeah, something like, what? Oh my god. The whole episode, man, the Onsen bit, the kiss, oh my god. The whole episode is like a horror movie, right? Oh, another Onsen bit. My god, this is the 6th time doing this anime, man. I mean, okay, it's him, of course, in Onsen, but still, it's like you're sitting there. My god, this anime is so etchy. You see the main character showing everything. And he's a man still. Sure, I know, but for the ladies, right? For the yaoi guys. Very Bishona main character. Yeah, but I mean. Anyway, it is a cute pig here in the onsen. It's a butta. A little akabutta. Yeah, he's the new best friend now. Pet number 2. This probably will turn into a wife as well later on. Yeah, the butta is probably like a sexy orc lady. Right? Everything's anime is waifus. I'm sure on it, yeah. This Akabutta here is gonna turn into a waifu as well, right? It's gonna be a sexy orc later, yeah. You know, I've seen like Peter the Grill, yeah, Peter the Grill when it has that orc lady. Her name is like, what's her name? Orc Fina or something like that. I don't know, she's this very sexy orc lady, right? But everyone hates her because, you know, the other orcs are very muscular and so on. Yeah, she's like the only orc that is like feminine and sexy for us humans, right? So they all also like, oh, what a loser. She's so feminine. She got big titties. Yeah, orcs supposed to have muscles and so on. And he picks up his butt tower. He's like, see, this is gonna be his new. This Buddha is definitely joining the harem now. I'm sure on it. Yeah, it's definitely joining the harem. Akatsuki, yeah. Oh, it's gonna piss off his other. Maybe it's gonna like Netto right here. He gives him the clock there. He's late. Yeah, golden week is over. Yeah, I'm late. I'm late for school. His other pet is like, hey bro, you forgot the time, man. Oh, there you go. Sensei's back. Yeah, sexy Sensei's back. The Tilf. The Tilf lady is back. But yeah, I love this anime, how it really is like a speed run of I don't know, of everything, of hentai lords. Yeah, the princess and the assassin are immediately lovers slash rivals, love rival battle, yeah. Oh, soccer game again? He's gonna show off his soccer skills. Are two different teams here? Okay, Jesus Christ. He's gonna do his like super jet kick something, running around, doing somersaults by kicking the ball upside down or something. Yeah, it's like tied this time, you know. Swedish shot upside down. He's like goalkeeper for some reason, even though he's their greatest kicker ever, forward. But I guess he's gonna do some magical defense or whatever. So he's gonna be a goalkeeper, and he's obviously gonna like teleport or something. It's gonna be impossible to score on him. This guy can fly and he can teleport it, yeah. Oh, there we go. Her massive titties is back. The lady with the gigantic oppas. If you saw last episode, yeah, when they were like, yeah. So immediately she stares at her. Big! Immediately she stares at that oppas. Oh, this anime. And immediately the camera zooms in on her gigantic oppas. And she started jumping. What is this? Should I jump like this? What is this scene? And she's like, should I jump like this? And then she grabs them. Oh my god, this anime! And she grabs her oppas again, and like in front of all the guys. What is that? This anime is crazy. This anime is crazy in front of the whole school. She's like, oh yeah. Everyone's like, are we suddenly in a porno? What has happened to the anime? Yeah, like what? Her friend is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna assault you in front of everyone. What? What is this scene? She's like, no, my plan of oppa grabbing. What? But obviously, he's standing there with his teleport powers. Yeah, he's gonna like teleport or something. Yeah, he's like, it's obviously impossible to score on him. He's standing with his eyes closed like, yeah, now this is my magical teleporting powers. It's obviously impossible to score on him. This is ridiculous. He's just like, yes. By using my magical... He throws the ball into the other field. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, this anime. He just throws the ball into the other field. The soccer player. Yeah, oh, maybe I should go easy on them. God. Oh my god, this anime. It's so overkill, guys. It's so overkill. Oh my god, it's so overkill, right? So, yeah, he throws the ball. He takes the ball, right? And he just throws it into the other soccer goal, right? From where he stands, right? As a goalkeeper. So, he can just throw the ball the whole soccer field. It's so ridiculous. But how hasn't people figured out his powers yet? I mean, he literally is like flying and so on in front of them. But yeah, the oppa grab in this anime, holy shit. Last episode, same thing as well, right? But at least that was in the bathroom or, you know, the dressing room. Whatever. This episode, first she's like, jump with your titties, okay? He started jumping, she started jumping, and she's like, okay. And he's like, ah! He attacks her, and everyone is just like, what is happening in this anime? Like, what is happening? I can't even show this anime, no. Like, the onsen scene was very ecchi. And you know, this is definitely the most ecchi anime this season. The onsen scene was crazy ecchi. But then this scene where she's just like, start jumping with your oppa eyes. Like, okay, great plan. And then like, yeah. And everyone's like, yeah. And then he just grabs them in front of everyone. Yeah. And I gotta go back and watch it again. Third time watching it now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and everyone is just like, what is happening? All the guys are like, what the fuck? Right, he's front of the whole school basically. Like, and she's like, oh yeah, my strategy to, decoy titties. My god. And this is after the onsen scene with the princess and the assassin, or I don't know, Kenyo fighting in the onsen, right? This anime is hilarious. I mean, first of all, it is speed running all the tropes, which I think is so funny, right? Because I mean, obviously, I watch anime and I think it's really fun. I really do think it's funny. Some people hate that anime. Oh, it's so it's so generic. Yeah, but there's a fun out of it. Everything is super generic, everything's super tropey. But I mean, obviously, to be fair, or I don't know how to say it, but this anime isn't like a masterpiece, right? You're not watching it because of the deep lore. You're watching it because it's ridiculous, yeah. But it mixes this like ridiculous tropey stuff, the harem fight, she's kissing him in front of everyone. You're mixing that with this like it's absurd ecchi scenes, which is like, oh yeah, we're gonna fight in the bathroom when we're naked, and then we're gonna have this like soccer scene where they're playing soccer, and suddenly one girl is like, okay, I'm just gonna like, argue. I'm just gonna just straight up just get in your booty in front of everyone, okay? That's gonna distract them. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that in front of everyone. That's gonna distract them. She's right. That does distract them. This anime is so weird. Jesus Christ. I can't even show half this anime. It's not about copyright now, man. You guys, no. I can't like show half this anime. This anime is crazy. It reminds me of I'm calling him again. The hero is at the party. There's a couple animes with that same premise, but it's called something like I was kicked out of the hero party and I become a farmer instead of whatever, right? With the guy who was a farmer, and then this princess is love with him. She also leaves the party and kind of joins him, and they run like a apothecary or something like that, a potion store, whatever, right? But basically, the anime is not like those isekai when you kind of shitty out. No, the anime basically is like fighting game all the time. But the premise is basically it's gonna be a soft anime, but it isn't at all. But anyway, that anime it aired 2 years ago, I think, right? It's so ecchi. It's incredibly ecchi. Like every scene, the princess is naked, straight up, yeah. And she's in the bath or they live together. They share a bedroom, right? She's trying to like seduce him in the bedroom every episode, and she's like her oppas are this massive, right? And this is like the camera angle. And this one episode 5, where of course Sora Amiya, of course, Aqua. She's voicing his best friend, kind of the elf lady, elf milf. That also loves him, kind of, but more loves him as a motherly character because she's like 1,000 years old, right? She has a scene where she confronts her in like a lake or something, and they're both of course naked, and they're discussing if she wants to marry or get pregnant, right, by him. Because even though she also is loving the main character, she's like an elf milf. She's more like, oh, I want you to get pregnant by him because I can't get pregnant by him because it's weird. I'm an elf, so right? She basically wants her to sleep with him, right? And they're both like, again, in this lake onsen, right, for like 15 minutes, they're just talking to each other. And that anime basically they don't even censor anything. You see the anime only censoring, yeah, like it's crazy. That scene is so crazy. This anime reminds me of that, the old onsen thing, where it's like straight up, it's like incredibly ecchi onsen, basically hentai. But that old anime though, I left the hero party. I was calling it. I left the hero party. I was kicked out of the hero party, so I. Anime, what's it called exactly? There's so many animes with that name now. There it is. Shin no Nakamaya Night to Yusha no Party Voy Odyssey no the Henkyu the Slow Life. Banished from the hero party, I decided to live a countryside. That anime is almost hentai, like straight up. That anime is so ecchi. There is such an ecchi anime, like insanely ecchi. I keep saying it. That scene when they're at the lake. I said Google lake here. Just gonna see it again if I get. You don't get even to even Google it. It's just a crazy episode. Episode 5. I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. And it's like they're in the lake together. Yeah, episode 5. They're in the lake together. I see it immediately when I Google it. Like the elf lady is like touching her oppies. Yeah, they're like grabbing her titties in the lake and so on. And, yeah, I have posted it on Discord before Twitter, guys. There's this one scene in the lake woman is sitting on the rocks next to her. She's completely, only her hair covering, and then it's another scene where she. Oh my god! I seeing this scene here on like to people, the tweets or whatever from those 2 years ago, whatever. This anime is crazy. This anime. I am this best hero guy. doesn't beat this anime, but oh my god, this anime still is like basically hentai. Like it's just straight up, like she walks up to her and just like shows her everything and grabs her. Okay, yeah, this Onsen here is nothing close to that anime, but still, it's similar. It's similar, but that anime is still probably honestly the anime where I feel like it is probably seriously the most ecchi anime I've seen in my life. That it's not an hentai, you know. That is not a hentai, and it's not, again, there are animes where they actually don't censor it, right? And I'm not counting those anime. I'm not counting animes where they have, you know, a censored version and an uncensored version. For example, what's called like Labyrinth Harem, whatever it's called, right? That anime is like a hentai, right? The anime actually has an uncensored version where they're showing everything, right? So that anime is not counted here, because that anime is actually, I would say hentai, right, you know, in a sense, right, like soft hentai, right there. So I'm counting the animes that aren't in that category of that in-between thing. But anyway, guys, it reminds me so much of that Banished Hero Party, because that anime was crazy. I don't think anyone saw it. I'm like the only person reviewing it, and I was like, every episode, I was like, oh my god, this gets worse every episode. I was like, my god, this anime, this one episode where he's gonna give a potion to a slime lady, episode 10, 11, whatever, it's just before this one scene, and it means that it's like slime woman, and she's basically just a slime, and it's the chest of, you know, the form of a lady, and it's the same thing. She's basically just like, oh yeah, I'm a slime oppa, and then the princess is like, oh, you really like those titties, eh? Yeah, you wanna see mine instead or something? It's a really weird scene where she's like, you were really checking out her transparent oppas. I couldn't help it, they were so big and I could see through them. And she's like, yeah, they were pretty cool, I like them too. It's like, it's really weird scene. That was so weird. And check it out if you like this anime. This anime, no one has seen the anime. Banished Hero, yeah, check it out if you like this anime. Anyway, guys, subscribe to that, have a great day.